Hey, so I'm going to here kind of talk about some show that I watch, but showing my new signs for my lives, shenanigan enthusiast, which y'all know I am based on my content. I'm always talking about shenanigans. It's even in my bio. But I see a lot of people talk about Love Island on social media. Even at my job, they have a chat just all about Love Island. And I don't really watch that show, but I do watch a show called Perfect Match, which has people from those Netflix shows. So they have people from Temptation Island, Love Island, Love is Blind, even now The Bachelor. And I'm watching the newest season of Perfect Match. They have AD on there from Love is Blind. They have Freddie, I love saying his name like that, Freddie from Love is Blind UK. Jessica, I forgot what show she was on. I think it's like The Ultimatum. And so they had the couple from The Bachelor. There's this guy, I don't know his name. I'm not remembering everybody's name unless I've seen him on a show before. I don't really watch The Bachelor anymore. I haven't watched it in many years. It has to be over 10 years. But I watch Love is Blind. But anyway, this guy was on The Bachelor. He was actually The Bachelor. And he met this girl. And this girl on The Bachelor was his, actually proposed to, I believe. And she was like the top two. It was her and one other girl. And apparently, she found out during the show because he told them that he had been intimate with both of them. And so it didn't work out with either girl. And so he's on the show Perfect Match. He's dating this woman. He sees this girl who was on The Bachelor with him, who was one of his top two, that he was actually possibly engaged with. And she saw him. She was interested in someone else. But then when he saw her, he thought he wanted to be with her again. So he broke it off with the girl he was with this whole time and started being with her. And then when they won their challenge, because they have challenges every day to try to win to bring more people into the house and kind of break up relationships, because if they win as the strongest couple, then I think they win money and a trip to really get to know each other. Anyway, they go to the I think he wins, but he wins with Jessica, I think. And he admitted to the girl he had chosen as the perfect match just for the show, that he knew on The Bachelor, that if there were new girls coming into the house, that he would put himself up to go on a date. What's crazy is this dude had not even gone in the room to see if there were going to be new women coming into the house. So he tells this girl that she's crying, she's hurt. He goes into the voting room and it's all dudes. So now he just screwed himself, because now that new dudes are coming in, she's going to get an opportunity to meet somebody else, and he's going to end up having to leave because no other girl in the house was interested in him. But he realized he screwed up. He did the gentlemanly thing, and he put her on a date with the new guys coming in the house. And then, of course, he left at the end. But I had to talk about that because I thought that was a really crappy thing for him to do. So that girl, I know, went to a whole discussion about the show and them, but I kind of needed to give the context of their relationship, which made it crappy for what he did. Then I'm also watching the show Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and there's like this whole drama with Yandy and her husband Mendeecees, and Rashida and her husband Kirk. They had issues in the past. He had a baby on her while married to her. They've gotten over that, which is great. For better or for worse, they got through it and stayed together, and now everything is better. But now that Yandy's going through with her marriage, Yandy had Rashida's back the whole time. When she was going through this whole thing with her husband cheating on her and having a baby in their marriage with somebody else. She even like cussed the girl out for her and was like, you shouldn't be telling people your business, you should be talking to Rashida and Kirk. But she had her back, her real friend would. But then now that Yandy's going through stuff, Rashida's like, oh, last season she's not really my friend. I don't really have real friends here. And she wasn't having Yandy's back. And then she's shocked that Yandy's so upset. And now she's like adding to the rumors and adding to the drama. And she's just like, not acting like her friend. And I'm like, I don't get why people don't remember when they were in the crap, the people that had their back, and then that person that had their back is in the crap and they're not having their back. And I just get really jacked up. I don't know if they're going to do a reunion. I hope they do. But Netflix, if you have, not Netflix, Bravo. I think it's Bravo. Or it could be VH1. I don't know. I watch all those reality TV shows on all those channels. Anyway, whatever channel it is. If you have a reunion, please ask Rashida, does she remember how Yandy had her back, and ask her how come she doesn't have hers? Like, does she even know what real friendship is? Because that's really jacked up. Anyway, I had to vent about those shows. If you've seen them, tell me in the comments if you agree or disagree. Tell me what y'all think of these shows and what reality shows y'all watch.